This is the most dangerous time of crossing the border.
This is the line between Canada and the United States. This is Canada here, and this is the U.S. And every year, dozens try to cross. But officers patrolling here at the Canada-U.S. border are warning people not to cross illegally, especially as we are approaching colder winter months.
Every season, the climate here changes from one drastic extreme to the other. In the summertime with temperatures of over 30 degrees, 40 degrees. And then in the winter, the same thing with minus 30s, minus 40s, and then you throw your wind chill into that too. So winter for sure poses our biggest threat and the biggest threat to the migrants that are trying to cross between the borders.
RCMP's Sergeant Lance Goldow says although officers on both sides of the border are well equipped and capable of rescues even in the most extreme conditions, it's dangerous for everyone involved, but especially migrants.
We have the technology and the equipment to prepare ourselves to venture into these extreme conditions. Many times what we've seen is that the migrants are uneducated and ill-prepared to really understand the dangers and risks that they pose when they try and cross.
2 years ago, in January, a family from India died from exposure in weather at minus 35 degrees near the Emerson border while trying to cross into the U.S. Sergeant Goldow says as recently as May, migrants have needed to be rescued when trying to cross.
You never want to see tragedy happen to anybody. It's definitely what brings us here today is to get that message out to anyone thinking about crossing the borders.
Sergeant Goldow says so far this year, RCMP have stopped 85 border crossings, up from 75 from last year.
Those are the numbers that we actually apprehend crossing. We're quite confident that those numbers, unfortunately, are higher.
This is not the time to cross, right? Do not risk your life. Do not risk your family's lives by crossing the border right now.
In Emerson, Joanne Roberts, City News.